If you had $151 billion, what kind of cars would you drive? Elon Musk, one of the richest people on the planet, has a jaw-dropping car collection, and it's more than just Teslas. From rare classics to futuristic beasts, wait till you see what he owns. Let's dive in. 7. Tesla Cybertruck. Musk already owns an innovative automobile company. It would be highly unfair not to have something from his venture. Cybertruck was recently launched by the company, offering a blocky design. One could easily say that the car looks as if it has arrived straight from the future. The specifications are spectacular as well. It offers seating space for 6 people. A range of 500 miles is covered by the car, along with a top-notch engine. Moving on, Cybertruck is literally as strong as it sounds, as it's made of 30 times cold-rolled stained steel, and the intact armored glass doesn't let it break even if someone applies a lot of force. Here comes a plot twist, as Musk's promises were proved false during the vehicle's introduction. So, a metal ball was thrown at the glass, which eventually got shattered, leaving the founder in absolute embarrassment. It led to many people believing about the hype of Tesla for irrelevant reasons. Musk was noticed driving the Cybertruck prototype at Nobu while having dinner with his partner Grimes. The CEO himself, driving the car, validates as 200,000 people deposited $100 deposits to secure the latest Cybertruck. On the other hand, there was a sheer amount of people who mocked the truck. It did not matter for the automobile company, as they still raised over $20 million during the process. There is no denying that everyone has a mixed opinion about the Cybertruck, but Elon seems to love it. 6. Porsche 911 Turbo. So guys, it seems that Musk always had a soft spot for a sports car, and this is why he couldn't take his hands off from owning a stunning Porsche 911 Turbo. The car is absolutely iconic and legendary from every angle. Apparently, this model is one of the reasons behind Tesla's innovation. Musk was always troubled with 911 about no way of getting over the gas-guzzling engine, and it straight away led him to discuss the idea of a battery-powered car in 2003 with engineer J.B. Straubel. Everyone is aware of the indispensable passion of the billionaire with future tech. Thus, he approached Straubel, who had been working with Alan Cocconi for devising a prototype e-car. And guess what? Elon Musk was smitten by the same. As a result, he tried every possible way of buying the prototype, but Cocconi refused. Musk further negotiated and pleaded with the engineer to transform his 911 into an EV. According to his instructions, putting a lithium iron pack would do the job perfectly. It might come as a shock, but Elon was ready to pay up to $250,000 for an electric car. The concept of Porsche and the electric car fantasized him to the core. Well, the good news is that Straubel connected Tesla's CEO with a few people to turn his vision into reality. But the dream did not fail to rip Elon's pockets by costing over $30 million. Let us assume that he got what he had expected. Number 5. Audi Q7. It can be noticed that Elon takes proper care of his personal needs while investing in anything. So there was a time when he had a very large young family with small children, and he needed an SUV rather than two-seater cars focused on by Tesla. Well, he did not think twice before owning the world's most luxurious SUV at that time, called Audi Q7. It seemed that Musk was not a huge fan of the same, as he bought it just for the style and utility. Overall, the substance failed to impress him to the core. The reasons were quite clear, as the SUV had a lot of drawbacks. Despite having the third row of pop-up chairs, it was a heavy task to gain access. Musk was disappointed due to this feature and quoted the Audi Q7 as horrendous. According to the Tesla owner, one needs to be a dwarf mountain climber to reach the back seat. We cannot deny that Elon had fair reasoning for saying so he learned a fruitful lesson from the inadequacies of the Audi car. Keeping all of it in mind, he incorporated Falcon Wing doors and Tesla Model X, an SUV. The innovative feature allowed easy access to the back seats, even if one is in tight parking spaces. Well, the story of Audi Q7 was not all flowery for Musk, but his dislike was fair enough. 4. Ford Model T. How can a list of elite car collections stay complete without evergreen vehicles in it? So the mention of the Ford Model T comes here. Henry Ford devised it in October 1908 to become the most influential car of the 20th century. So one of the billionaire friends gifted him a Model T to add a stunning car to Musk's garage. We can see that the car connected a lot with Elon Musk due to his similarity with Tesla in conventional builds. You will not believe that the car just cost $850 when it got released in the 1900s. One could now buy only half a Tesla Model S carbon fiber spoiler at the current time. 3. McLaren F1. Surprisingly, Elon's top favorite car is not a Tesla model, but the McLaren F1. The story of Tesla's owner owning an F1 is an intimidating one as it dates back to the time when he sold his company. At that time, Musk faced the dilemma of either buying real estate in Palo Alto or shooting for McLaren. It might seem like a perplexing choice for us, but Musk labeled the same as a no contest. Thus, he went with the latter without any regrets. He also bought a small condo with a supercar from the Zip2 funds. So the car's rarity is what gained Musk's attention, as he loves to own antique pieces. There are only 106 F1s made in history, with Elon being on the number 67th position. Surprisingly, it was also 1 out of 7 imported cars in the United States. Who doesn't like driving at speed? And Musk did not form an exception in this context. He had urged the Hypercar to a whopping 215 miles per hour on a personal runway. Given that the vehicle's top speed is 240 miles per hour, Musk's record is certainly jaw-dropping. McLaren did not take a lot to become a commuter car for Elon Musk, as he carried it everywhere with him. Number 2. Tesla Model S. Now comes the time to get into the details about the most driven car by Elon Musk. Yes, it's none other than the Tesla Model S, as the billionaire claims. The vehicle has 4 doors and features a 5-seat EV, making it a game-changer in an automobile. Besides that, the Model S carries a launch system that is capable of taking it to 62 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds. Elon Musk never settles for anything and has plans to upgrade the vehicle further with a powertrain and other features. Number 1. Lotus Esprit, aka Wet Nelly. Let us recall 2013 when Elon Musk decided to bid an iconic piece of James Bond memorabilia out of nowhere as we move ahead. Various sources claim that a representative had entered the workplace of Musk to continue the deal. The car was a transformed 1976 Lotus Esprit devised by a Florida company for a whopping $100,000. Well, it was definitely a next-level innovation in automobile ventures, coming out as a submarine car. The same one was used as an underwater prop in The Spy Who Loved Me, thus spiking its value. Even though it was not a real amphibious car, Elon did not hesitate to shell out $1 million for the Lotus. According to him, the real fascination came from the idea of transforming the vehicle into something cool. Musk further plans to incorporate similar technology with his company Tesla. That's all we have on this topic today. Click this video to learn more about the luxury lifestyles of rich people. Subscribe and take care.